Hello my friends, this is Paul and welcome to A Common Touch of Fantasy. Today we are reviewing the book The First 15 Lives of Harry August by Claire North. So first off, what type of book is this? This is a science fiction book with a fantastical premise. Certain individuals called Kalachakra are able to relive their lives over again, retaining the memories of their previous lives. This is a first-person narrative about a Brit named Harry August. We go through his life as he meets the same people he met in his previous lives, and there are also enemies as well. This book is all about the ramifications of reliving a life over again and all the philosophical questions and scientific questions that this brings up. World situations between the years the 1920s and the 1990s is very integral to the story. So there are a lot of moments in this story that would be considered historical in nature. Harry travels the world in search of knowledge and truth, and he finds something called the Cronus Club. Now, the Cronus Club is a club of other Kalachakra, and within this club you are able to talk to people that are in the future and the past because everyone has their memories intact. So you can talk to somebody that's young and they'll tell you what happened in the future, or you can talk to somebody that's old and they can talk to somebody in the past. So it is a time traveling story without actually time traveling. When a message is passed through time that the end of the world is getting closer, Harry realizes that it must be one of the Kalachakra that are involved. This book is mostly linear, however it does jump back into Harry's previous lives at times. This helps explain something during the current scene and gives more context. Bottom line, the beginning of this book I did not like. It was extremely dry and boring. The character of Harry August is not an exciting character. He's just a very everyday sort of guy, and reading about him traveling the world and trying to figure out who he is and what he is was a little bit boring. I actually almost DNF'd this book after I started it. About a fourth of the way through the book though, Harry finds the Cronus Club, and then the book just opens up completely. Profoundly better after the Cronus Club. I just wanted to warn you guys that the beginning of this book is boring. Luckily, Harry has an awesome antagonist in this book, an enemy, and he really steals the show. If you like history, you'll probably like this. If you like learning about 20th century history, you'll like this. If you get bored with history, you might want to skip it. There are many in-depth scientific discussions about this type of time travel and reliving these lives over again. If that's not your thing, then you probably might want to skip it, but these discussions are the highlight of the book. They're very science fiction-y in feel and dialogue, and the highlight for me. Okay, so your enjoyment of this book is basically going to be if you like the premise a lot. If the premise of someone living multiple lives over again and the ability to pass information through time is something that sounds interesting for you and something that an entire book is built upon, then check this book out. However, if that premise isn't something that you think you could read a whole book about, then maybe this book is not for you. I liked this book. I never had a book start at a DNF possibly to become a book that I actually liked, and I really liked this at the end. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I gave the plot a 4. The characters I only gave a 2. The world building I gave a 4. The writing style I gave a 3, and the heart and mind aspect I gave a 3, mainly because of the mind aspect of reading about the scientific details to this type of premise. Hey guys, thanks for watching this review. If you like this review, give me a thumbs up. Please comment below if you've read this, you want to read this, or you just want to comment. And also subscribe. Check out my Twitter and my Instagram and my Goodreads. Thank you for watching.